is Nat Kendall-Taylor. I am the CEO of the Frameworks Institute. The Frameworks Institute is a nonprofit, mission-driven think tank that does social science communications research. When Frameworks works on framing, we're interested in the way that people make choices about how they communicate. The things you say, values, metaphors, data, solutions, and how those choices affect the way that people think as a result, how they feel, and importantly, what they are and are not willing to do as a result. The idea of a core story is an overarching common framework that people can use irrespective of their particular issues of interest. So when we're thinking about a core story of early childhood development, it's a set of values and framing moves that you want people to make and set and use, regardless of whether they're talking about child mental health or early learning or prenatal development or infant mortality or whatever the issue is. So the idea is that you start with advancing this common set of ideas, and you want everyone across the field to do that before you then move into the specific aspects and dimensions of your message. So it's a set of common ideas that have been empirically tested for their ability to shift and change the conversation and the way that people think about the issue. The core story process that we've collaborated with for the last year and a half with CoLab has been an extended process of research that answers a set of really important questions. The first question or series of questions that we sought to answer was, what does the sector want to be able to say? And the second question is, how are people currently thinking about issues around early childhood? And we have a set of methods that we've used to answer that question. And then really importantly, and what has taken most of our time, is the question of what is the story you should be telling? So what are the different frames that can be used that consistently and predictably kind of put people in the right space to engage more productively with issues around early childhood? So doing this kind of core story work requires that you do work in the context in which the story will be used. So in this case, we have done extensive work in Australia with Australians using a variety of different methods. All of that work, including more than 8,000 Australians over the course of the work, has been done throughout the country in ways that really try to do research that understands how Australians generally think about these issues and to inform a strategy that can be used generally in communicating with the general public in Australia.